interview with the Nine. One of the UK's most experienced forensic scientists has agreed to review the circumstances of Kirsty Maxwell's death.
And in Spain, a judge has agreed to consider potential evidence which was highlighted in a BBC documentary. Kirsty's family hope they may now be closer to finding out how and why she died. David Cowan reports.
This April, it will be 2 years since Kirsty Maxwell travelled to Benidorm for a hen weekend and didn't come home. The morning after her first night out with her friends, the 27-year-old entered an apartment occupied by a group of men from Nottinghamshire and fell to her death from a 10th floor balcony. One of the men was arrested on suspicion of homicide, but later released without charge.
We've got a few things to focus on going forward.
Her family want to know what's happened, and slowly but surely they believe they're edging closer. Today in Glasgow they met their team and their new Spanish lawyer, who says the investigation in Benidorm is ongoing.
Absolutely, yes, it is alive, it is going on, and the aim is to find the responsibilities of the people involved.
What actually do you think happened?
Last year, in a BBC documentary, an expert on biomechanics examined the available evidence about Kirsty's fall from the balcony.
I believe she was facing into the room at the point that she lost balance or lost her grip, and then dropped vertically initially before she interacted with features on the building.
His opinion is now being considered by the Spanish court. Forensic scientist Professor Jim Fraser is providing expertise from a 40-year career. He worked on the investigation into the serial killer Robert Black and the murders of Damilola Taylor and Rachel McKell.
He's a well-known forensic expert, and he is looking at some opportunities. So we're saying, what about this, what about that aspect? And they're looking at these opportunities. So yes, he's reviewing, he's providing support to Kirsty's case.
The family have learned to be patient.
This is a big fight. I mean, we're not under any illusions that it's going to be easy. We never have been. And so we'll, as I said, it is a fight that we're on to, go on with. As long as we're still here, we'll keep pushing on.
What were you doing on the night that this happened?
The 5 Englishmen who've been questioned in court in Spain have always denied any wrongdoing. They say Kirsty's death was a tragic accident. At some point, the Spanish judge will decide whether there's a case to answer. David Cowan, BBC News.